Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Super Sala, back with another video. I was kind of rambling to myself about ideas that I should do. Then I came across this idea that I thought would be dope. And I was taking another look at the slate of DC. And I was thinking maybe, dang, there's some things in here that I really would change, like things that I would change, things that I would add, and stuff like that. And I was thinking, why not do that? Why not do that for the video then? Why not make a cool little dope concept video where I basically fixed the DCU so it could fit the titles of Gods and Monsters a little better? And I thought it might have been a cool idea. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do in this video basically. Sorry for the cough. Got a little bit of a cold right now. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun idea, making the DCU more Gods and Monsterish for the title. Because right now, like, the title's called Gods and Monsters, and there's not enough monsters. And I want to add a little more stuff to it as well and stuff like that. And I just want to make it more Gods and Monsters, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna fix the DCU. And I'm gonna start by saying that Creature Commandos is actually fantastic, and you guys need to go watch it. If you're a huge fan of DC and you're a huge fan of animated series and stuff like that, you guys need to go watch Creature Commandos right now. Like, it's on HBO Max, and it's a great series. You guys have to go watch it. It's great. It's a great little mini kickoff to the DCU. So a thing that I really would change here is I definitely would take off this Weller show, and I'd definitely replace that Weller show with a Static Shock series instead, because not gonna lie, he's a cash grab, and he's actually has like one of the biggest fan bases ever due to the animated series back in the days. So yeah, I'd put Static Shock right here, just to give my fans hope and stuff like that. A little bit of fan service for my fans, just to show them that I love them and stuff like that. If I was in charge of the DCU, showing my fans some love. Let me give them a little bit of Static Shock, since I got a Superman movie coming out next year, and everybody's wondering how I can incorporate the hope and stuff like that, and the family friendly centric side of things. Well, you know what? I'll start off by replacing Weller with a Static Shock series, leading into Superman, leading into Green Lantern. Is gonna be like one very hopeful and bright slate of series and movies. And another one that I would like to replace, that for me it's not a good time at the moment, to be honest, and I hate to say it because I know a lot of people love him and stuff like that, but it's not a good time for Bruce to go. It's not a good time. I think more of a cameo or something like that, more like a little cameo or something like that would be better and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how I feel. I think a little cameo or something like that would be better. So I'll be replacing Booster Gold. I'll be replacing him with, believe it or not, Etrigan, the Demon series is what I'll be replacing him with. So that way we can dive more into the world of magic and stuff like that. And like that, we can get more cameos of more magic characters and stuff like that, which is obviously what the people want. That's what it's for. It's like using all these characters that we're going to be introducing. It's a great way to introduce other characters with cameos and stuff like that. And I think a Etrigan series diving into the world of magic, since he's more of a demon monster type of thing, fits the title of God and Monsters and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely a great series to actually build more world development and stuff like that, and introduce more characters and stuff like that. And then I'll also be adding a Wonder Woman movie, because Yeah, her first movie was really good in the DC extended universe, but then the one after that, I don't know what really happened. I guess they just didn't care anymore. So I'll be giving Wonder Woman her movie here. So I'll be adding her movie because I feel like she definitely fits the titles of gods and monster. Her coming from mythology and stuff like that definitely fits the titles of god and monsters with the whole prequel that they have for her of um Paradise Lost and stuff like that, which is going to be a sequel and stuff like that. That's also, mythological and stuff like that, which is really good. It actually fits the title of gods and monsters and stuff like that. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry about that. Excuse me. I have a cold, so yeah, my voice sounds horrible. Um, so yeah, the next thing I also want to incorporate is taking a dive more into the monster side of things by introducing Solomon Grundy series and stuff like that because he's a great character. He's actually a great character. If you guys don't know a lot about him, he mainly fights Batman and stuff like that. And you guys might remember him from the movie Public Enemy with Batman and Superman and all the animated series and stuff like that. He's popped up on a lot of them and stuff like that. And I think he's a great character who has a story that's great to dive into in a series with him being more like a monster type character and everybody looking at him like a monster and stuff like that. I think that's another person that's great, to dive into his story and stuff like that. And I think a series for Solomon Grundy definitely fits the title of Gods and Monsters and stuff like that, which is actually pretty great, which is what I would want to do and stuff like that, make it fit the title more and stuff like that. And yeah, I feel like for the most part, creature commandos, Static Shock, Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, The Authority, Paradise Lost, Etrigan the Demon, Brave and the Bold, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and Swamp Thing, and Solomon Grundy and stuff like that. I think all that right there definitely makes this DCU fit a lot better into its own title. And I think that's how I would do it if I was in charge, honestly. And it seems like really fun. Like, who wouldn't want to watch a Solomon Grundy series where you get to introduce more street-like characters, more Bat Family characters, more Arrow type characters like Black Canary and stuff like. You get introduced all those types of characters in the Black Canary series and stuff like that. And that's what I want to do with this stuff. I want this stuff to be stuff that we can incorporate other characters, give other people cameos and stuff like that. And that's why I really like the Etrigan show, because with Etrigan we could dive more into magic and people such as Zatanna, which is a fan favorite, John Constantine and stuff like that. People like that can actually make cameos in the Etrigan show and stuff like that, which would be really, really, really awesome. And that's why I basically gave Solomon Grundy a show too, because it'd be a perfect chance to introduce other characters and stuff like that, and the Wonder Woman as well, because she's actually like a god. Like she's the most closest to being an actual god. She's a demigod, so she definitely fits the titles of gods and monsters and stuff like that. So now I feel like this DCU right here that you guys are seeing on the screen actually fits the titles of gods and monsters due to the Authority. As a lot of you may not know, the Authority is a bunch of other godlike type characters and stuff like that, from the Wildstorm imprint that belongs to DC and stuff like that. So that's going to be a good interpretation on the god side of the whole thing and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like now the title actually makes more sense. It fits the universe, and I feel like the universe fits the title as well. And I feel like overall, if this were real, it would actually be a great start to a very fantastic universe, to be honest. And yeah, it's pretty cool. This was actually pretty fun. I was not expecting to have this much fun, or I wasn't expecting myself to ramble on this much about this video, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was awesome. I hope you guys liked the video and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll try to make another video as soon as possible and stuff like that. I'm just trying to upload as much as I can. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video if you're watching it. And yeah, make sure if you're watching it, you guys subscribe. And it's your boy Super Salad. Y'all have a great life.